For 2 months in early 2020, we filmed in the intensive care wards of Wuhan Red Cross Hospital. We had 18 beds accommodating critical COVID patients whose lives were hanging by a thread. The medical team was headed by Dr. Huang Xiaobo, an ICU pro brought in to help from southwest China's Chengdu city. A year and a half has passed. We caught up with Dr. Huang again in Chengdu. Looking back, he still struggles to make peace.
I
came back to Chengdu, my home turf, and saw a happy and peaceful atmosphere. Our patients here at home survived one after another. It made me think of those failed cases in Wuhan, and they came crashing down on me like mountains. I felt useless. I lost faith in myself. The feeling of defeat has left its mark on me.
Huang defies the typical stereotypes of a doctor. Sentimental, bursting into sudden tunes of hope. Irrational, fighting death he knew was inevitable till the last breath.
During those 2 months in Wuhan, the country put so much faith in us and supported us unconditionally. The faith that people place in one another, that was an unbearable weight. I mustn't let them down.
Dr. Huang's ICU was the last line of defense between life and death. Apart from the patients, he needed to look after his own team.
This kind of high-intensity work put pressure on everyone. Everyone was reaching their limits. I had more than 200 people on my team. I felt sorry for taking them on this mission.
Dr. Huang's team fought for 54 days in Wuhan. Not a single medic was infected. But Dr. Huang says he's not a hero.
I only remember my failed cases. As for the successful ones, I attribute it to the patients themselves. As doctors, we only helped and waited for them to recover.
A year later, Dr. Huang and his team went back to Wuhan, to a city that was slowly healing. A grand reunion and a trip back to the ICU wards.
You see sunlight shining into the wards. It felt totally different than last year. I'm seeing this new life in Wuhan, this wonderful energy. You hear the hustle and the bustle on the streets, the liveliness of the small restaurants. The shops are all open. We need to turn the page. I think I can finally let go. I've done my best. I have no regrets.
The pain and loss from COVID-19 still fresh, but they're looking forward with hope.